Welcome to episode 9 of this Let's Play series. My name is Daz Tactic. Welcome to the channel and welcome to the series if you're new to that as well. I hope you've been enjoying it so far. And we're sort of now, the war has gotten hot in the last episode. It was quite a fun episode where we actually had like the various fleets and things were sort of coming back in, and we've still got the invasion fleet, which is just on the outside. It's still showing that they've got a 5,000, well, one infantry is what they're showing, but I don't know if that's accurate. Like it says unknown when we have a look at the what's on board, so I'm not sure if that's actually an accurate representation. Anyway, they're supposed to be going off for refueling to the Nantaitu system way back over here. Which I'm guessing, yeah, they're going out that way somewhere for their refueling. I'm thinking we meet them there and destroy them there, because that's what it's basically sort of saying. It's refuel at Nantaitu. This one is repair at the Kashyyyk 3 spaceport, which is going to be back over here. So they've got spaceports and things. We also have another dilemma, and that is that essentially there's a graveyard, a ship graveyard that the other factions are aware of, and we've only just sort of found this out. So, like they've got like ships coming in through here, more constructors coming in this way as well, and we've now just got like a mineral miner that just happens to have sort of seen it from our side. So, and another one over here as well. So there's like two different sort of graveyards of different sorts of ships, battleships and things. So we need to secure that. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to split my fleet number 1 out. I was just having a look at the ships to see what I want to do. Now I've got a couple of ships that we took over that I don't really need, so I think I'll just go and retire them. So let's retire that one and this one here as well. So this one's got retired. This one is going to have oh no, Skull ship. No, we don't want to cancel. We just want to retire it. I'll make it just manual. All right, that'll do us. Okay, so let's go across now to the fleet that we actually have, and start to split that one up, and then we'll build some more ships for the fleets, I think. So if we just go across to the fleet, back in through here, I'll just go and select that ship, leave the first fleet. I'll probably just send 2 of them out to this way and keep the rest going up the other way. So just go back. Leave the first fleet, and then we'll make a little fleet out of those ships. Maybe add in at least one of these as well, just so we've got some speed. So that's just patrolling different sort of systems. This one's got no real mission at this stage. So that will be fine, I think, to just add those together. So we'll throw that one in, and then we'll have a look at the ships, actually all the ships, or just do ships not in a fleet. That way we can sort of pick up the ones. We've got 3 there, actually. That's interesting. Well, okay, we'll do that. And we will actually go and grab that one there as well. Actually, we need that one as well. So those 4 will join it. It will become another fleet. So there's nothing else. No, that's about it really that we need to worry about. So, oh, hang on. We want to create a new fleet with those. Okay, so with those, if we just go to the F, that'll be the 4th. Actually, that's the first. So the first fleet. Oh, do we go out this way and destroy what's out that way? I don't think we do. Actually, I think we'll just let them limp off. So that's control 1, control 2, control 3. Okay, it's the 3rd fleet, and we're going to send the 3rd fleet out to here. So we're just going to move them into this position. Okay, and then they're just going to sort of chase off these different ships. Now that also then means that we need a lot of constructors to actually work this particular shipyard. We've got, that one's actually just going to pick up different things. So what we'll do is we'll get it to come back out. Now we've got a big troop transport there. We've got any other battleships that we can sort of, another one there. Let's just go and build that one. So we'll get a few of these actually doing this. Anything that one's building the Fatal Scourge, that's okay. Build the Implacable Marauder. I think what we'll do is we'll just get that particular, why isn't that not picking it up? Silent orbit there, that's okay. troop transport, cruiser, another battleship, and Fatal Scourge. I'm not sure which one that actually is. Got a carrier there as well. That'd be very good for us. Build the Dark Bandit. So we'll just get 3 of them in that region, then we'll just protect this with everything we've got, basically. So this is really important that we actually sort of keep that under our wraps. Now we have other ships down through here. Yeah, actually that's now moving off again. We were wanting to get out into this other region. I'll keep some of them just doing what they're doing here. Building this one. Yeah, that one's going back to build that one. That's okay. I might just go and like there's a bit of work we now need to do just before we sort of unlock everything. So we'll just go back and go and get ourselves a couple of construction ships. That's going to take a lot less time here. So let's just go and get, say, 2 more there, maybe 3 more. And see that being useful. I'll just go and purchase that. And now the destroyer carriers, I think, really are the key to what we do. So, do the frigates and the escorts worth it? I don't know if they are. I mean, they've been valuable, but the destroyer carriers really are. Like, yeah, we've got so much. We're so good with those. I want to have a quick look and have another quick look at the ship designs on those things. So if we just go across to active and state ships, the frigates that we have through here. Now, we don't have any of them built just yet. Let's just go and edit this one and see what it's got on it. Lance missiles, heavy rail guns. It's a bit of a mixture of extremely long range, extremely short range. Not really good at anything, to be honest. So let's forget about that one. So we're not going to worry about that one. The escorts. Have a quick look and see what they've got on them. They don't have a lot either, to be honest. 2 shielding, 2 shields in through there. Yeah, I'm unsure about this one. I mean, I prefer to be building smaller ships like this and using them for this sort of defence. They do have the big railgun on the front, which is 225 degrees of that it can shoot. The Sentinel is 360 degrees from the top. It's not a bad little ship, is it really? Like when we look at this sort of this one here. Might just cancel that and have another look at the maximum size is 360. Actually, is that the maximum? 375. Okay, so just cancel that one for a second. Just go to add new, and if we just sort by role and then go to escorts. Now, okay, we don't have all the other escorts. We've only got those. We do have the frigates though, so this might be worth designing a different sort of frigate. Like it's sort of almost like you have it sort of fill the role there. You can see there that the 375 is the maximum there, so I can get a lot more on some of these other frigates up to 490. It's a lot more space, like a hell of a lot more space. Heavy frigates, fast frigates, or fleet frigates. The fleet frigate is sort of like a good mix. It's certainly better than the normal frigate. Let's have a look and see just what the normal frigate's got. That's a 490. So that actually is that is one of the better designs in that case already. It's just not very well structured. Yeah, so let me think about this. Yeah, what I've done here is I've put a heavy armour instead of one of the shields, so I've just got a shield plus armour, just so we get a bit of balance with that. I've got the turbo thrust. I've put an extra turbo thruster on, I think, and a multi-vector as well. That's going to give us a good turning rate, which can be important for these little ships, and also very, very high speed. So that means we're going to be able to zip around fairly quickly. And I've also then just replaced one of the fission reactors, which means that we're not going to be able to travel as quickly through hyperspace. But everything else is going to work when we're not traveling through hyperspace. So we're going to be slow through hyperspace at this point in time until we can fix that up. And but we do get an assault pod, so they can start to sort of at least take over other ships and do things like this. So there'll be a thorn in the side basically. So we'll just do them as an escort, just save and exit. So I better make that one manual as well as the destroyer carrier. The frigate, really don't know what to do about that. I might have another quick look at that one as well. I'll just put it on pause and I'll have a look at this. All right, this one's relatively slow-ish, I guess. What's the turning rate? 10. It's not bad actually. I did decide to keep both reactors on this one. I've put a buckler repeating blaster. It's the sort of like it's the smallest one I can have, which then just gets me right inside the 490. So we've got that one on there. Not the greatest. So this design we will definitely change, but I will just keep it with the Lance missiles, 2 of them which are very, very long range. And so we need to now change this one to this stance to be cautious for everything that it does. Retreat probably when 20% of armor, to just make it like a really cautious sort of attack ship, really, just so it sort of stays back. Yep, that's okay, that's good. Yep, that's fine. So we'll save and exit that one. So this is now going to be our frigate. This is actually a fast frigate. I might just put that in front of it because this is what it was. The design was a fast frigate. So we'll save and exit, and done. And so we better make that one manual as well. So we've now got the destroyer, the escort, and the fast frigate. We'll exit out of that and start to build a few of these things, I think. So I think I might just get a few escorts and frigates to form little... I'm going to make little fleets. Actually, I'm going to use the fleet designer for this because what I think I'd like to do is to have, and it's probably already... No, it's not already with what we want. So if I just go to the defense fleets, I'm going to start them as defense fleets, but we'll make them for multi-purpose. It could be raiding forces as well. Yeah, let's go that way. We'll edit this one. So we don't want any cruisers, don't want any destroyers on these. I'll probably just put in like 1 frigate and 3 escorts, so just a really small little fleet for the defense fleets. That way I can have a few of these floating around the place. Now the frigates will stay further away, but the escorts will then just go in nice and close. In fact, maybe even make them with 4 to 1. I don't know, they're such different purposes. 3 would be absolute minimum, but 4 would be useful. They're not going to cost that much. Okay, let's just go through. Now the engagement range is going to be 50% of, this is the for defense, 50% of fuel range. I think I'm just going to go with same sector. I'll just go sector range, which means that they're going to sort of move a little bit out. Fleet should retreat when enemy strength is 100% greater. Yep, that's okay. Attack stance neutral. I'll keep it on neutral. Ship rolls, fleet ship roll reassignment. Ships reassign rolls within fleet as needed, or ships retain current roll within fleet. I'll go that way. So the ship's tactics use fleet or ship. Use ship tactics instead of fleet. That's what we want, because we don't want to be telling it to overriding this one through here. Like I can change it so ships use fleet tactics instead of ships. No, we want to use, when they're actually being tactical, I want them to have their opposite sort of ways of actually working. So that will then sort of work. Actually, one thing I forgot to look at back in the other one. So that's actually now a new defense fleets, and we'll start to just make use of those, I think. So if we go back out to the ship designer again, just want to make sure I've made the escorts aggressive. These need to be set to, yeah, aggressive, and neutral is fine. And 20% of non-defense components damage. I don't mind these staying in the fight for a bit longer. So we'll just save and exit those. So that's going to be like basically our defense fleets now. So we just go back across, go back into here, click on the defense fleet, and what I can then do is build new defense fleet at, and so we want this one to be at the Bertolozzi 2 spaceport. And I might see if I can build 2 of those. No, so I can't actually get those. So that we can only afford one of them, one grouping of those. That's fine. Okay, so we'll just go that way. Now I have unpaused. Did I send off the other fleet? Hang on, let's have a quick look. We've got the 4th fleet coming. Actually, I'd better just go and make that one Control 4. So we have the 1st fleet has got no mission. It's just staying back here to protect Alzuk. So I'm guessing that's where any other incursions will come in. The 2nd fleet is also just hovering around Alzuk, and the 3rd fleet is is back over here technically, but we want that one to go over into here. In fact, they're moving there now. Yep, so everyone's done. So we've got everything moving the way it's supposed to. And then the refueler will just keep on coming through and refueling things. So there's nothing much else we need to really watch with this one here. Location maps recovered. Oh, we actually we picked up their Admiral. So we've sending an escape pod in the Alzook system. Where was that? Where was that? So here he is in here, imprisoned. So by Dash Tactic Nexus at Solar Courage. So Solar Courage will be one of the ships that's now picked up him. So he's now on board. So we'll just leave him. So there's a few little things that we're sort of seeing floating around. Got cargo containers and so on and so forth. That's fine. We'll just leave them where they are. So, yep, that was where the invasion occurred. Now they're all limping back off, doing their own thing. This is where we want to get these fleets across. Okay. Alright, so we've successfully carrying out the mission to steal research information on structured research. This is good stuff. So if we have a bit of a look at that, just while it's paused, if we have a quick look at the... So we've actually got, military ships destroyed 3 and ships captured 2 of them. So we've got we're getting a war score up there, which is quite good. Water colonisation is still a little way off before we can get that one. Have a quick look up through here at the structured research. Where was it? What was that one, that last one? I thought it was in here somewhere. Expecting it to be that one there, but it's not. I mean, not that one. I thought there was another one that we actually had. I'll just have a quick look at the message again. Structured research. Oh, it'll be down the bottom. Okay, so if we just if we hide that one again and have another look. So structured research will be back down here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we're getting close with that one actually. That's we do actually have that in our queue, I think. No, we don't. Well, look, I might just let things sort of develop because that would be a handy one for us to get, actually. So that is actually sort of working fairly well. Here goes the 3rd fleet off to dominate this this area. If we can pick up those ships, that's going to be incredibly powerful. Like this, getting a few of those battleships would be enormous. And I'm going to defend them. I'm going to basically get rid of everyone that goes into here. No matter what happens. Now wait for it all to be built. Oh, we've run out of money. That was what the problem was. Now, one thing I might just double check on is my policies with fleets. Make them all completely manual. I do not want the AI controlling that for me at all. I should just double check that they haven't screwed anything up. But that's all okay. Yes, we'll definitely build whatever we possibly can in that system while we try to take it over. Very important. All right, so we're in here. Now we've got like little mining like mining ships and things like this. So we want to make sure that that our guys now start to chase off these. Now I just got to check and make sure these are still a long way off. Even that one's it's going to be miles off before anything is actually done with those. I don't have to rush destroying these, but these will just go and target. I guess they'll sort of move in. There's absolutely no rush for us to push these things off. New construction ship completed. In fact, what I'll do with these construction ships is they do roll off the production line, and they're not doing anything. There's a few that are queued up. That's okay. Just got to keep track of this group as well. It's a mining ship. So we definitely want to protect this this system now. It's ours. Debris field discovered. We knew about it. Now we're not going to be able to get this one. Heavily damaged and inoperable. So we'll just keep on finding. It looks like these were all old ships from the Harkonnens, actually. The Harkonni ships. As we travel through, we'll just keep on finding these. The others, where are they? They're on their way. Just identifying all of these. Okay, it's made a run for it. Made a new empire in the Veladu system. Okay, so we've now found some Teekans. Dismiss. I might just keep an eye on this one and just let it keep on doing what it's doing until near the very end, and then we'll just get rid of it if we can try to remember to do that. We'll just sort of stay in here in this system. So the third, what I'm going to do here is, investigate. Yeah, some of these ships we definitely want to for ourselves. The third really have to get out there and I'll just keep on building these up as well. Okay, we've got more and more ships now coming into this system. This is our first fleet. It should be the third fleet that's actually doing things here. So we've still got ships back this way as well. We've encountered a damaged inactive spaceport in the Bunadan system. The spaceport seeks an identification code, which are the codes we use. So where is this one? So it's back in here, which is inside there. Right. Now that would be a good one potentially for us to have, particularly around this water planet. So I'll go Eternity. Spaceport allowed us to board. We want to extract data from the spaceport logs. However, as power is failing, we only have time to obtain some of it. Which area should we prioritise? Oh God, I'll go navigation, I guess. Okay, so what did we get? Unlocked information about the languages of these species. So Ackdarians, humans, Kydians, Xenox, and Slukin. Discovered the location of 2 old colonies. So we found technology that enables research in basic diplomacy. We should hurry the research projects and exploit its benefits. We have found technology in, that's just, it's all diplomacy. Okay, that's not really what I wanted. I was hoping for something a bit more meaningful than all of that. Investigate. And we have now acquired this. It's going to drain our money a little bit. It's a medium spaceport as well, which is not bad. Abandoned ship, investigate. I'll just keep on investigating these. These are all damaged, so we'll eventually pick them up. Okay, well, so we have a medium spaceport out here. We'll just go back out to this grouping out this way. %78%. We just got to, when it's getting close, we'll just sort of zip across and get rid of that one. Just got interceptors and things sort of hovering off while they do this. I'll just get the third. And investigate. Yeah, we're finding a lot here. Just keep them hovering around this system. Polymer, yep, we'll assign that. So we'll just keep on moving forward. I wouldn't mind getting another one of those little defense fleets as well. Keep on finding a lot of ships in that system. Getting the mining station there would be good. Just got to remember to keep on checking in on that other big one just so we can push them away. Yeah, we'll accept that treaty. Now the others should be back at some point, I would think. They'll rebuild. Let's just see if we've got enough to now build that other fleet. No, not yet. Actually, what is the cost of that? 21,000. Okay, we don't have enough. But now that we're at war, we do need to start to defend what we've got. Get more and more fuel. Okay, there we go. No, it's not enough, is it? Yes, it is enough. Nope, still mustn't have enough resources. So with these 3 different debris fields in here, 82%, it's getting up there. Now the Shattering Sentry, I think I'll tell them to go and pick that up. Raging Behemoth. It's only an escort. I don't know why that would be the highest priority. Yeah, look, I'll just leave it on priority. What's that one? That's a escort. Frigate. Troop ship. Destroyer. We've found a lot, haven't we? Fatal Scourge, was that over here? No, Shattering Entry. Shattering Sentry, there we go. Cue that one up. New escort completed. Good. So that's the start of the of this new fleet. 85%. Now we're nearly out of time here, so we'll it's just moving around, that's okay. Must have sent the first fleet out here as well, I didn't mean to do that. We will need to get ourselves a I'll just go and do this before we do much else. Maybe a couple more of the fuel tankers. It's been disabled. First has gone out that way as well. I need them to... what have we got there? Research station out that side. For now, I'll leave the first over that side and we'll move the fourth when that one's ready. So we've got 2 more ships to build. So we know that the other ships have gone back out this way. Yeah, we're going to need this to be able to then settle back in here. Oh, that's still abandoned. Yeah, we have to build it. That's okay. We can get in there at any old time, so I won't rush that. Don't gain a lot by that one. Okay, let's see how we're going. Are they into the 90s yet? 89. Some of these are going to take forever to build. Escort completed. One more, just the frigate, and then we're ready to go. Now I do need to bring another ship back up. They're all first fleet. There's the tanker. Tanker's doing its job. That's good. Good. We've got more structured research. And we've now completed that particular mission. So we've actually now got that as well. That's good stuff. It's the first fleet. It does have a little bit of fuel. How much? Yeah, enough to sort of do what we need it to do. Let's just quickly have another look and see how this refuel is going to go. It's just going to go around and fuel up all of these if it can. Battleosi Marauder, which is... which one? That one there. Waiting for fuel tanker. Sort of wasting space and wasting time here. I think we better move over now. Yeah, 92. Let's just move in close. That one doesn't have any combat capabilities. Ours actually do. I might move this one away. That one's at 44. This one's only at 26. Let's move that one up, I think. We'll attack with this one. Now we're out of time, guys, so I'm going to leave it here. Now, why on earth would that go out there? That makes no sense. I'm finding us doing this a bit with the pathing. Let's just see if we can switch it across that way. Will you go back this way? Now it's turning around. That's good. I don't know what it was thinking. %. Come on, come on, come on. Actually, that's now within range. It's now running. And now we construct it. So we'll just chase it off. Now, that way we get this battleship straight away. Now, it looks like there's a few ships that have been taken away from here, so I don't know who's got those. But we'll just try to make all of them with these if we can. So I've let them do all the good work. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it here. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next episode.